Welcome back YouTube, and welcome back to another video. So unfortunately I haven't been able to post. I didn't post last week, and I probably should have, but I didn't. I had the finals last week, and I still have some finals this week, but not as many, and not as stressed as I was last week. So I did do some things on the car during last week, but it was like here and there. Wasn't a lot. But yeah, let me just catch you up on what I've done so far, and then I'll let you guys know what we're gonna do today. Alrighty guys, so here we have the short block that we've been working on. And so basically what I went and did is I put the exhaust manifold on there. The oil pump, I don't remember if I showed you guys. I don't know if I showed you guys, but the oil pump is on there as well. As you can see, it's connected to, the water pump. And then we got these lines going from here up and then to here, and then over here we got those connected. We also got this piece connected, and we actually, what we did also as well is I got a wire brush and some engine cleaner, and we scraped this whole thing down after I installed it, and so now this is looking clean. We got the turbo fitted on here. It's not bolted down, I don't think. No, not 100% bolted down yet. So yeah, this is how it looks. She's coming together and almost ready to go back in the car. There are just a couple things that we have to do first, and I don't think we're gonna get all of them done in this video, but within the next video I'll be putting that back into there. Alrighty guys, so in today's video what we're gonna be doing is we're actually gonna be bolting down the exhaust manifold all the way, because I realized when I put the exhaust manifold on the car that I had left the exhaust manifold nuts on the studs on the heads when I took them to the head shop, and I never got them back. So I had to order them, as well as order the cam cap bolts. So we have all the cam cap. I actually just finished picking them up today, so we got these, and we got all the cam cap bolts. This is a crap ton of bolts. Like, I think it was 24 of these total, 6 of these, so it was a total of 30, and it came out to $56. It was crazy expensive, but for bolts, whatever. And now I shouldn't have to do what I have to do in this one and drill out the old one because it broke. So yeah, so what we're actually going to do in today's video is we're going to fully bolt down the exhaust manifold. I think that we're going to put the engine manifold, what am I saying? I think that we're going to put, the engine mounts on, not manifold, engine mounts. We're going to put the engine mounts on so that we don't have to mess with anything on the bottom of the engine anymore, and we can start bolting up everything on top, and we should be good to go. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, and why don't we just get started. Let's get right into it, guys. Alright guys, so here we got one side of the exhaust manifold, and where did I put the bolts? I literally just had them. So side number one, let's go ahead and open these up. Unboxing of these bad boys. Freaking Alright, piece of paper, put that in there. Now, it should go in easy peasy. Alrighty guys, exhaust manifold is bolted on beautifully. Actually before I started bolting them on, I got the engine mounts out and I sprayed them with the engine cleaner. Kind of just been letting them sit in that, so we're gonna wipe them down, clean them off, and put the engine mounts on now. Quick update guys, so we got the exhaust manifold on. or the covers on. Exhaust manifold bolted up, y'all saw that. We got the engine mounts fitted up. Oh yeah, fitted up on there, nice and tight. I'm actually missing this bolt right there, and I'm missing one more bolt, which would be this one right here. But thankfully, both the bolts that I'm missing are in easy to reach areas, so I'm not too worried about that. I know they're in here because I took it apart. All the bolts were here, so it's got to be in here somewhere. So we're just gonna not worry about it right now. Thankfully they're in easy to reach places, so once I bolt everything back on and go through the clutter, because there's not going to be basically anything there, and finding bolts that I need, put those on. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bolt up the turbo and make sure everything is good on the turbo. So I'm going to flip the engine over and get started on that right away. Alright, so this is one bolt that bolts it to the up pipe, and then on this side we got one here and one in the back over here. So that's the 3 bolts that bolted onto the actual up pipe. So then we have these, which is what I was talking about, is these support bars that kind of help support the up pipe and the turbo from moving around, right? And so the one that I need to figure out is actually this one right here. This is the biggest one, and I'm not 100% sure how it goes on the engine, and it's in a really tight space, because if you can see, that's the bolt right there, and it's right in between the turbo and the engine. Plus we have the whole engine mount, and as you can see, the freaking bar there. So I have to kind of maneuver this big piece around in that corner and figure out where it goes, but I'll get back to you in a second. Alright guys, I finally figured it out. After a decent amount of wiggling around and everything, I finally got it. And the turbo's basically on. Like, I think the turbo's like there. Alright, so we got the turbo here, and last time I told you that this thing, I needed to find a way to maneuver this thing in here, and I figured it out. So take a close look on how that goes. And then this comes around the turbo to this side right here, bolts there, it bolts here, and I know it's super hard to see, but it bolts on right there, like that, and that's how it holds it on, just like that. And then there's one more that goes from here to here, but I took that off so that I could put this banjo bolt that brings oil to here. That one took me a while to figure out too. I couldn't see the hole for this. Found that. And finally, like I said, this one right here, I'm a little bit confused as to where this one goes. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, is where in the heck does this go? But other than that, the turbo is done. So yeah, I feel like we got a decent amount of things done today. And I think that's where I'm going to end the video. I'm going to keep working, not on the car actually. I accidentally just made a mess over in the corner, trying to take the intake manifold out. But I think that's where I'm going to end the video for now. I'm going to try and actually organize things so that I kind of know where everything is, and I don't have to be scrounging around the floor to find it, if that's even a word, or if I even use it right. But yeah, we're actually super duper close to finishing the short block and putting it in. Like I said, it's just a couple of things that we need left. I still need to put the oil pump on. I don't think I'll be doing that in this video. I'm running out of battery on my camera, and I also want to get everything organized, get all the screws and everything. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for right now. And yeah, I'm talking a lot, I realize that. I might cut some of that out. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna end the video. Thank you guys for watching so much. If you guys are enjoying the videos and the content, and want to keep up with the Subi build right here, please go ahead and like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications, comment if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.